Do you have an email list, and do you want to get more book calls for your high ticket offer, high ticket service, or high ticket coaching program? If so, I want to share with you a few strategies in this video that you can start implementing right now, where you can see book calls possibly within 24 hours and maybe even sales within 72 hours. Hi, I'm Sam. I'm the founder of Freedom in Marketing, and I've been involved in direct response copywriting and email marketing for close to a decade. And I want to share my experience, strategy, techniques with you so you can implement it right now to generate more book calls and ultimately more sales in your business. So, how can you get more book calls using your email list? So the strategy that I have used successfully with a client in the past, which has generated them well over $1 million over the course of a year or two. Quite simply, we send an email every single day. Every email has a link to book a call, and every 90 days we have a pre-scheduled planned promotion, which would basically involve having a live workshop on a topic chosen by the recipients of the daily emails, and then after the live workshop they sell their high ticket offer, and then we have a pre-written pre-written open cart sequence that goes afterwards. And so the way that it works is we slowly had to build up to sending a daily email every day. You can't go from sending 0 or 1 a month to 1 every day, because that's going to result in a lot of spam complaints and a lot of issues with your deliverability. Over a period of time, we increased the number of emails every day. We got good open rates, good click-through rates. We had a lot of positive from the recipients. The reason we had a lot of positive feedback from the recipients is because we asked people what they want, problems, challenges, obstacles you're currently facing and experiencing, and then I got my client to create content based around that, and then we shared the content the client created to the email list in addition to other things. And we did this over a 3-month period, where every single week I looked at the data, I analysed ideas and emails work best to generate book calls, to get people to click the links, and which ones didn't. And then every week we could optimize the type of content that we send until a couple of months. So we're getting high open rates, high click-through rates, positive feedback, and we're making a lot of sales as well. The whole strategy here kind of relies on not necessarily the content of what's in the emails, or not even the book calls generated from the daily emails themselves. But when you do this over the period of time, over 90 days in this particular case, you're showing up consistently and you're starting to get the attention of recipients. And when you're actually solving the problems that they said they have, they start to pay attention. They view you as an authority, in addition to the content we're sharing, the podcast and all of the other things as well, testimonials, success stories. And then at the end of the sort of a cycle, we'd have a 2-week period where we'd have the promotion. We would have a live workshop, invite everyone to join the live workshop in a pre-workshop sequence. People would register to join, and it's kind of like the typical webinar style sequence. At the end of I would help the client create a unique offer that is like a one-time offer of their $5,000 coaching program. And basically the way that you make the offer unique and one time, it's the same offer, but you add a few extra things onto it to make it new and unique. And this adds legitimate scarcity, because if you don't buy now, we're never going to do this same offer again. So it's essentially the core offer with a few different things on it, all in the position. And then we have the open cart sequence afterwards. And typically what I found over the 90 days was, if I can remember correctly off the top of my head, over the 90 days of daily emails, we generate about the same number of book calls in the 90 days from daily emails as we would with the end of the promotion. And this would basically be once every quarter, and then in the next quarter we repeat the same process, next quarter repeat the same process, next quarter repeat the same process. And what this did was we went through a 6-month period where I think we generated on average about 50 to 60 book calls a 6-month period. This strategy. Now, 60 book calls where their average close rate was about 25% at the time. So that would be 15 sales per month just from the daily emails of a $5,000 offer. So that was, well, I think that's about 75 grand a month they were making from their daily emails, in addition to all of the money that they made in the quarterly promotions. And that is the system and that is the system that I've used to generate book calls for clients, and I am fairly certain that it will work for you too, providing you have an email list with the right prospects and the right offer, and you actually have a list of probably a few thousand people on there at least in order to make it work. If you do have an email list and you want to see if this strategy will work for you, then I would like to invite you to click on the link below where you can get in touch, and I will give you a personalized strategy on how you can implement yourself. And if you want to work with me and my agency in order to build this system for you over a 90-day period, and then actually start to send the emails out, actually help you get the book calls, so that you can then on converting sales calls and fulfilling clients, then reach out to me and we'll see how we can help. That's all I've got for you today. Make it a great day. See you in the next video.